Hey guys, it's
Tick,
and Tag.
and welcome back to Jake's Play.
Yeah, Tomb Raider 3.
Indubitably.
Oh, it's a dead
there's
lizard.
a lizard.
Oh, there was something you were supposed to be doing at the end of the last episode.
I know.
Do you remember what it was?
Fucking no. I don't know this one. I feel it in my bones.
Okay, but you had your character turned around for some reason.
Yeah, I know. Oh!
Yep.
Go this way.
Okay. We got it.
Yeah, I figured it out.
We know what's up.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Okay, so I've mentioned the podcast Dungeons and Daddies before. Not a BDSM podcast. Right? And in season 1, one of the characters has a fictional, rock persona, essentially, right?
Okay.
No, not rock. Fictional rap persona. And he's bad at it, or whatever, is the joke.
Fair enough.
I don't mean to be right.
It's okay, you only minorly touched it.
Right? And so, friggin', that's a whatever moment. They made, an EP, the Rocks Rock EP. It's really good, actually. Unironically good.
Okay.
No, not my card phone. Oh, this is the since when? No idea. Unironically, really good album, right? And I, actually listen to it in my free time, because it's good.
Okay.
In the second season of Dungeons and Daddies, there's another character, one of the main characters, has a fictional band called Butthole Ricochet. And they made an EP for this one, too. And again, unironically, really fucking good. I just, freaking picked it up last night and started listening to it. And there's only, 6 songs? 7 tracks, 6 actual songs, right?
Right.
One is, a cameo, essentially. And, all of them are fucking fire.
Are they, though?
Yes. You and I will have to listen to a couple of them, okay? They're so good. Unironically good, too. Straight up, I will be listening to them in my spare time.
In your sleep.
On my own. Yeah. I turned on my playlist last night, which has 100 and something odd tracks
Yeah.
in it. And I was listening to that while I slept last night. So, it's undoubtedly possible that I listen to them. Because between the two of them, there are 10 tracks. So,
Damn.
10 out of, I don't know, it's either 100 or 80.
Makes sense.
One or the other for sure. So, between, I have a decent-sized chance of actually, running across it while just listening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do a lot of the time, actually.
They're all fire, bro.
They're all actually really good.
I don't believe you. Bring it in. Don't do that. And you're dead.
I don't know what
Have
it
you
is.
saved it all? I'll take
No,
that as a no.
but I pressed the button. So,
You press the what button?
that button that's down there at the end of the last episode. See, that's the thing, is I don't know where to go now. That's a free spin yo-yo. It doesn't come back.
What's the point?
You have to make it come back.
How?
You do it. Actually, I haven't quite figured it out myself yet. If I'm being entirely honest.
What have the masters told you?
Basically, you're supposed to lift it up and put your finger over the string, right? So it binds, and as it gets, so you basically is the idea is bam, right? And then as it hits this hand, you move it so it binds and then comes up.
So you send it down, then flick your finger basically into it, kind of, and then
Yeah.
you'll rattle it enough that it grabs.
Yeah, something like that.
This sounds dumb.
It's real.
Why is it like that?
I don't know.
Is it what you thought it would be?
It's exactly what I thought it would be.
Why would you do this to yourself?
I wanted to yo-yo. Literally no other reason. It doesn't automatically bind is the idea. And I can't do that. I can make it come back though. And basically the way I make it come back is I just pull on it really hard, right? And so it binds on its own because I'm just fucking lifting it up really high. And then by the time it reaches my hand, it's already sucked up the whole string. And I just grab it, you know?
That's so dumb.
Oh yeah, it's real dumb.
So you just go whoosh. Like that?
Yeah. See? It works.
Such an such a
Ooh.
inconsistent string thing.
It's a free spin yo-yo. It's supposed to be like that.
No, I mean like inconsistent. Like the parts of the strings are really tight, and then the other part is not. And so it like.
What do you mean?
Well, like when you throw it up like that,
Well,
it makes it like really loose.
That's
and
how
sloppy.
you get. That's why it binds. Is it's spinning on its own thing.
I think it's them.
If that makes sense.
I like regular yo-yos.
I'm not gonna lie. Part of the reason I bought that, because one, it was like $15, which is like, and two, I always wanted to get a yo-yo from like those demonstrations in like elementary school, but I never could because we were poor.
Fair enough.
You know.
I don't think I ever bought a yo-yo from those demonstrations.
I always wanted one, but you could never get one because I was poor.
Well, stop it. That's all. Oh, did you save?
Yeah, I did. I was gonna say no for a second.
Yes, if I throw this yo-yo really hard at the TV,
If I yo this yo hard enough,
I think it'll come back.
the yo-yo master just kept yelling.
Oh.
You know the one, right? Where the yo-yo master yos infinitely or whatever.
Spins for a long time, right?
Well, it's a free spin yo-yo. So basically, it's like a fidget spinner. If that makes sense.
It's very nice. You're poisoned, Brady. You might as well be dead.
Oh, works better. Unless my last small mid pick. I don't know where to go, apparently.
You never do.
It's true. Normally I figure it out pretty quick, though. Like, I didn't spend too much time on the last few episodes, which is wild, considering.
I know. It's okay. You had to get caught up at some point.
Shit, true. See, but I felt like I was getting caught up before.
The batteries are low.
The batteries are always low on this. We've discussed this.
Because I never put brand new ones in there. Oh, nice.
It's really silly. I just like doing it.
Alright, I got this. Okay, so we go. And then you go. Oh yeah, everybody heard that. Who's trying?
Oh, I have to kill that lizard again.
Don't kill the lizard!
He's the one who poisoned me.
Oh. Do you have a regular yo-yo?
No, I don't. Actually, I think, and that one's technically a free spin yo-yo, but it's actually like a come back and bindy yo-yo. Does that make sense?
Nope.
Like, so not every yo-yo comes back like that one is what I'm saying.
Fair enough. Poisoned again, bro.
I'm not worried about it.
You should be worried.
Well, I'm not. So, like, I think that one is one that comes back, or is supposed to, considering it came with instructions with how to make it do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you read those?
I did, which is where I got the finger thing. And it's just weird.
It just says it's hard to do. It's, you gotta be good.
Yeah, it's like a practice thing.
Have you practiced?
Not much. Sorry, Bailey. That was not what I meant to do.
Dive straight to your death? Alright, oh, have you tried Diablo on your laptop at all?
No.
Okay.
I've mostly just been using my laptop for, like, YouTube and stuff. What
Really?
fucking...
Choo choo. Choo choo.
Yeah. Guess we'll see how this goes, huh?
What? Should be better. I own a yo-yo. That's it. I own a single yo-yo. And it is at home in my closet in a box. I know exactly what it is.
But you own one, I guess.
I do, and it's a comebacky yo-yo, which means it's better than this one. At least it's more fun for somebody who doesn't know how to use yo-yos.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you just sit here and you just can do it, and you're like, I feel good about myself.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't do any tricks, but I mean, you know.
Yeah, no, I wanted to learn how to do yo-yo tricks, which is why I put it in my cart forever ago.
Yeah, which I mean, I can understand a free spinning yo-yo way easier to do tricks with.
Yeah, because it just spins.
Yeah, well, yeah, it doesn't just fucking come back immediately, regardless of what you want it to do.
Yeah.
It was like you can get like my yo-yo, you can get it to stop and free spin, but it's not. But like,
it's much more difficult or something.
well, yeah, you have to be really because you throw it down, but you have to like catch it just right to where it'll stop. Like it won't like force itself back up. So it's like you have to do that, but then it's like you just jolt it a little bit with your hand and it'll shoot back up.
Yeah, whereas that one is designed to do tricks.
Yeah, so like that one's way harder. Like you just throw it down and it'll
It's
just
harder
free
to learn
spin.
to make it come back,
Yeah.
but it's way better for doing tricks.
Yeah, because it means that you can move it around and stuff without it accidentally just forcing itself back, which is, I think, the point. Because, like, if we tried to do a lot of the tricks with mine, it would, like, just come back. Oh, it'll come back pretty quick. But, you know,
Friggin',
what can you do?
have you seen the guy who's all like, do light speed with that? Like, that guy? The guy who does light speed on TikTok?
The guy who does light speed on TikTok?
Yeah, and like everybody's like, do light speed with 2 yo-yos that aren't attached to the string and they're jumbo or whatever. And like he does these fucking insane tricks that like if he hits himself with these yo-yos, he's gonna like fucking knock himself out. Like, you've never seen Lightspeed guy? I don't even remember what his
No, I have
fucking
not.
shit name is.
Nope.
I have to go back further.
Why is it that?
I feel like I might have missed something.
That's fair. Brayden, stop with the dying batteries, would you? We're trying to record a video, and we are ultimate professionals. We have at least one person who actively watches these videos, and I doubt he wants to see the batteries being dead.
That is straight up your fault.
Nuh-uh. You're the one holding the control.
Straight up your fault. Your controller, your batteries, your game choice as well.
Nope.
Literally every single piece of this is all your fault.
Nuh-uh.
This isn't a debate, man.
Not. Nope, nope. I refuse.
I'm not allowed through this stupid window. Let me in!
Ah! I believe you did. Oh man. Zach and I spent all day today freaking organizing our the RC blocks that we have. Well, it wasn't so much it was disorganized as much as we just hadn't like gone through it completely and listed everything on eBay.
So now it's all properly set.
Lot 3 is. Well, lot 1, 2, and 3 are completely listed. But we have lot 4 that we haven't even touched yet.
Is that going to take another whole day to take care of?
Depends. Because it's a different type of lot. Because it's got, like, full cars in it, but it's got no, like, parts, really. It's got a few parts. But so the biggest thing is, like, we have to look at the cars, decide whether we're dismantling or keeping intact each car, whichever car. And then, you know, whichever car we decide to dismantle, we have to take apart. And then if we're trying to keep a car together, we have to get it to turn on. But most of the cars that we're dealing with are nitro cars. Yeah, which, I mean, we've learned a good bit, so we're a lot faster on getting them to start if they work.
Yeah.
And so far we haven't had an incident where the engine was seized. So,
That's good.
yeah, so we've been able to get all of our nitros to start. So, that's something we're going to have to look at. Because we have 2 nitros in lot 4.
Said it before and I'll say it again. I hate nitro cars. I've never used one. Bad.
bad.
Bad cars.
Bad. Some people really like them though. It's mostly, I think, for the working on tiny engines and like the sound that it makes. And
Oh,
the,
yeah,
and the
for
feel
sure.
and the feel of driving. It feels different to drive one.
Well, of course it does.
But you know, it's definitely one of those things where it's like a personal choice.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Because I mean, usually a nitro doesn't outperform an electric unless the electric is really bad.
Right, like it's like toy grade.
Yeah, because electric has better like it has better response, but it's mostly like punch and power per like, I guess it's more compact energy, more dense.
Yeah.
Because like nitro, you gotta have the tank, the engine, you gotta have the resonator, the servo to pull the throttle on the engine, and then you don't get reverse usually unless you have like a special engine.
Right, a special thing because
Yeah.
you actually have to physically like shift gears with a nitro,
Yeah,
and
like
like that's a different thing.
yeah, because a lot of T-Maxes came with a reverse transmission, but it's not as convenient as just pushing backwards on the throttle.
Right.
You have to flip a switch that changes the direction that the motor is going to send or change which direction the gearbox is going to transfer energy, and then pull the throttle, and it'll go backwards. So it's super weird, but I mean really fancy. But anyways, so you know, I think we'll be able to get the 2 nitros that we got started, and
Press the wrong button.
if we can get them started, then we'll just sell them as is. We'll get them started and then be like, here guys, it works. You know, test it and whatnot.
Yeah. If you do it right, you don't fuck it up. It just works.
It works. It just works. But then the electrics, because we had an electric rustler that we're going to take apart. And there's a crawler. It's really cool. It's a really cool crawler. Because, so it's missing some, like a drive shaft, a cup, and it's just missing a few bits, but I think we can piece it together with what we have. But it's really cool because it's dual motor. So it's got one motor for each axle. So one on the front and one on the rear, and then an ESC that can drive 2 brushed motors. It's pretty sick. But then the coolest part is it's got dual steering, so front and rear steering, so you can get those really tight turns. It's pretty sweet. But it's definitely one of those. We have to fix it because we have to get the. Yeah, there's a little bit that we have to do to get it to start. Not to start, but to
Work.
yeah,
properly.
because the electronics work, so the motors will spin and stuff, but because we're missing one drive shaft and a steering cup and 2 tires on it, and the rear steering is missing the steering arms. So yeah, there's a good bit that it definitely needs in order to like be driven. But
You
it'll
mentioned it
it'll turn
before. If I were ever to get a crawler, it would be that one specific one.
Yeah, the TRX4 with the tread.
Yeah, specifically with the tread.
Yeah, with the individual tread tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are interesting.
They're fucking cool too, though.
Yeah, and they just
Which
strap
is the
on.
main thing.
They just strap onto like a normal like drive shaft assembly, and then just their whole thing is a mechanism that transfers that power into a tread design. It's wild. And they're like this big.
I didn't mean to back off that leg.
See, Zach's got a TRX4, and he does not like it.
Oh, really?
You know, he just doesn't like crawlers.
Don't you have a 6? Yeah, it's 6.
I had a 6.
I thought you still did.
I sold it.
Ah.
But
Classic.
classic. But yeah, he doesn't like he doesn't like the crawlers because he just feels they're too slow, and he doesn't vibe with the crawling over shit. He just wants
Really?
to drive fast and run into things.
Dude, I vibe with the crawling over shit.
Yeah,
That's like the main thing I vibe with. It's amazing.
the vibes, bro.
Love crawling over shit.
Yeah, I'll hook you up, and then you can go in your backyard, crawl around.
That's one thing I was kind of disappointed about with the Stampede.
Mm-hmm.
Is it couldn't crawl like at all. And it's mostly the tires and everything were perfect for it.
Oh yeah,
It was mostly the fact that it was 2-wheel drive.
yeah,
Like
literally.
not even like 90%, like 99% of the reason it couldn't crawl was because it was 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, because that's the thing is even like a 4-wheel, like my Rustler with
not locked diffs can get over shit a lot easier than the two-wheel drive Stampede could.
Exactly.
Unless you went up shit backwards. But that's still not as easy.
Yeah, and it's not front-wheel drive. It is two-wheel drive.
Yeah, and so it's like, jeez. Yeah, Brent, I'll hook you up and we can go crawling out in the backyard. I'll bring my car and we'll fix up the dual steering motor one. We'll go whip around the backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Climb up your mountain.
Dude,
When
it'd be
it's warm
so much
out.
fun
Yeah,
to,
when it's
crawl around this place.
Yeah, there's so much. Well, yeah, because around your house, there's so many different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it gets warm out, I can bring a couple crawlers and we can go whip around out there.
Hell yeah. See, that's like the only reason I'd ever use an RC car again, by the way.
Yeah?
Is like, oh, I'm literally just hanging out with my buddy, and that's the only reason I would ever do it.
Yeah. Even if you had
Because,
your own
like,
crawler.
your dad's excavator is really cool, but, like, I don't think I would ever buy another RC car.
No. You wouldn't even use one by yourself?
Definitely not by myself.
Not even
That
a crawler?
was proven already
No.
with the Stampede.
Not even a crawler?
Definitely not.
Oh, you missed it.
I just saved, though.
That's good. Yeah, no, I'm excited about that. The dual steering, dual motor crawler.
It was too far.
Because I think it's really sick that it's got dual steering on it.
Yeah.
I think that's super interesting. I might even consider keeping it just for that reason. It's got the dual motors and dual steering.
Oh, dual steering, so, like, when you do it, the tires point at each other?
No, the front tires turn
Yeah.
and the rear tires.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So, like, when you
What the
turn,
fuck is this?
So, front tires, rear tires, you're turning left, and they go like this, so you turn left harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get that.
So
really,
exactly what I was talking about, and I'm just a terrible, like...
Your hand
Talking.
gestures were a little.
It makes perfect sense. It
Wiggle,
does
wiggle,
make perfect
wiggle.
sense. Okay?
But
It's just insane.
yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. And a motor on the front and a motor on the back. So it's super cool. I don't know if it's a super high grade one or anything, but yeah. Oh, that's right. And there's a one that we got that's a super spidery crawler. We got in lot 3. It's super weird. If I can find Zach's listing of it, I'll show you pictures.
I'm gonna go find the listing for my own RC car
Oh,
to
look, there it
show
is.
you.
Found it. It opened up immediately on my page.
That's definitely the kind of energy I expect from you at this point, though, honestly. If I'm being entirely honest with myself, that's exactly what I expect when we talk.
That's
It's
fair.
like, I'm just gonna go find my own listing for this car, because I'm too lazy to, actually, find a picture that we have of it.
Yeah, because I don't have any pictures.
You probably do somewhere.
All right, here. Oh, so that's a hand
Cool.
remote that's normal sized, and so
Yeah.
it's super tall,
Damn.
and so it's all
Dude, its clearance almost clears that fucking remote.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It's 4-wheel drive, lock dips, and everything. Now that's the thing that gets over shit.
Hell yeah.
It's not even a question. Oh, yep, so,
Normal shit.
yep.
Fucking normal weed shit, basically, is what it is.
Yeah, basically.
Huge fucking nerds over here. That's what we got.
Oh yeah, and then in lot 4, we got a drift car,
Hell yeah.
and it's a brushless 2-wheel drive drift car.
I will say, one thing I did enjoy about the Stampede was the, wheelies.
Yeah,
I love doing wheelies as well. Those are the main things I enjoy from, RCing, were, the wheelies and then, being able to crawl and shit.
and we're gonna get over crap.
Yeah, crawling and wheelies, and that's the extent of enjoyment.
That's fair. That's fair.
Being able to go fast is cool, but, it's worthless for entertainment purposes, personally.
That's fair.
Because it's not like you go and race them.
yeah,
It's
if you,
not like
yeah, if
I
you're not.
go out and race it with anybody. It's, I'm literally sitting here by myself. I'm going to do wheelies because wheelies are cool and far more entertaining than pretty much anything else I can do at this point in time.
Yeah, but that makes sense. It's like the wheelies and then being able to do stunts and stuff.
Yeah, wheelies, flips, shit like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Crawling, hell yeah. That's what I live for in terms of RCing. I was trying not to do that as well.
I bet.
So now I have to repress this button for the, like, 16th time in 2 minutes.
Oh man.
You know how many times I've missed jumps going back? And, like, I don't know why she just does that. Freaking.
Sad.
I'm having a hard time today.
Apparently. But,
I'm excited not to play this. Play some Diablo, which is point-and-click adventure time.
Basically.
That's exactly what it is. You know how often I have my hand on the keyboard? Never.
Just sitting there with the mouse.
Never.
Oh yeah, but so yeah, we got that drift car, but like so, it's part of lot 4, but we bought it from a different person just at the same time. So I'm just
Yeah, it's
lumping
lot
it.
four,
I'm
whatever.
lumping it in.
Yeah, no, I got you. No worries.
But
Makes perfect sense.
yeah, and but it stands out from the rest of the cars.
Because it's a drift car.
Yeah, yeah, but it's just in better condition, and we got it for $80.
That's not
And
too bad.
oh, that's amazing because we got it for $80. So it's a drift car, which drift cars are usually more expensive. It's a Tamiya. It's got brushless, which is really good, and the remote is one with like a screen on it and built-in telemetry and all this crap. And we actually looked up the remote, and somebody on eBay was selling one just like it in a little bit worse condition for $140.
Dude, I was gonna say $140. Like, not even as a joke. Like, that's what I was gonna say as my, like, guess.
Yeah.
Was 140.
Yeah. So basically, for $80, get all this, and the remote by itself could make us more money than that. And so it's like easy money on that one.
That is one thing about drift cars. Like, cars that can drift were not meant to ever be driven, ever.
Yeah. No.
Because they're not meant to go in a straight line. They're
No.
not designed for that.
No, it's designed
They're
to slip and
designed
slide.
to drift.
Yeah. Straight
And
up.
so it's hilarious to me that, like, I'm just gonna drift this car. It's like, no, you're not.
It's funny because that drift car, it just has plastic tires.
That's all it needs. It drifts all everywhere. Like,
Yeah. It was just real good. Sadly, it's got one broken part on it that I think we can repair with what we have. It won't be exact. It won't be like the exact piece, but it'll be close enough that like we can get it all put together and actually drive it around without like it just falling apart. It's literally like a drive cup on the rear, so it's easier to replace than the steering wheel. Hopefully someday we'll see some real profits.
right.
Because right now we've gotten 200 from the first lot, but we spent it to buy the fourth lot, which is good in the sense of like whatever. But
in like lot 4, you like made your money back.
yeah, so basically like
So,
instead
like-
of like the lot 4 cost $400 for all of it, so instead of instead of it only making like or having to get above $400 to make money, I guess it has to get only the 200 because it's been 200. I don't know. It's a whole,
Yeah.
but it's pretty sweet because yeah. And then lot 3 was a great deal. We bought it for $200, and it came with that crawler that I just showed you. It came with a mini E-Revo, brushless,
Am I stupid?
bunch of other shit. I don't know. Oh, it climbs. You can climb that.
Yep.
That's fun.
I looked at it. I'm like, am I just fucking dumb?
So you just went the other way?
I did find a new button that I didn't press last time as well.
Oh, nice.
So like, it is a little important that I went back.
That's hilarious.
Straight up missed a button.
What are you shooting at?
I know there's a lizard up there. I know there's a lizard up there. There he is. Freaking bitch. Thought you could jape me? No.
I
I'm the
can
one
see
who
the future.
japes.
And
Pass away, dude.
Oh,
He has to breathe poison on me. Poison.
I know. You almost got you.
He can't do that.
Yep. So I'll be sure to let you guys know if I ever make.
I know
money.
exactly where that is now too.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the last episode, I'm like, I'm not sure I know where that is, and I didn't, but
Now
I do
you do.
now, and I know how to get there too,
Hell
which
yeah.
is the more important thing of those things I just said.
Yeah, no kidding. This place is a freaking maze. Now she climbs.
Fucking spider monkey. Do 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 do.
More like a snail.
True.
I find a good spot, bro.
I'm finding. I'm actually close to a pretty good spot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her shimmying like this is way faster when she has her feet on the wall.
It really is.
See,
Yeah.
it's like
Very
damn.
slow.
Whereas like Kratos, he's slower when he's got his just his arms doing the thing. Or not Kratos, it's some other game. There are a bunch of games that I play that have climbing mechanics. If you just your hands are on there, you climb slower, or you shimmy around slower.
Yeah.
It was Prince of Persia.
Oh.
And you shimmy like fucking light speed in Prince of Persia when your feet are up on the wall like that.
You just zoopy.
Yeah, you're just like, oh well, this will take forever, and then you're just like, oh, there's a foothold. Zoom. It's great.
It's so dumb. Okay, but alright. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
Until next time, peace out.
Bye bye.